Hello, hello. My name's Denise Shefich, your personal social media consultant, taking you step by step through this incredible resource guide that I created for creators to make their life easier, to save you time, money, and wasted energy that I put into trying to figure this stuff out. So let's dive in, okay? Are you ready to create? The answer I'm hoping is a hell yes. All right, creating this stuff and content should be fun, whether it's for your own business, whether it's for a client, whether it's to evolve a brand. This stuff is awesome. We didn't have the ability to create this kind of content 10 years ago, 15 years ago, even 5 years ago for certain things, and it should be fun. So I am trying to take as much stress and worry and headaches away from you as humanly possible so we can keep that energy up, right? So let's jump in. Hi, I developed this easy to follow social media guide to make crafting effective and beautiful content simple, okay? I know it can feel super overwhelming when you create things on the internet because it feels like there's a million, and usually there are, resources out there, web pages to check out, blogs to read about doing this stuff. So what I did is I sifted through all my knowledge, all my almost decade of experience at this point. I started really young in high school, okay? And I went all the way up to a social media director, and I picked the top free tips and resources because I know sometimes you're starting with a very low budget, if not any budget at all, okay? Whether you're an entrepreneur or whether you're a small business or whether you're just looking for resources that work, that you don't have to pay thousands of dollars for, these are the ones for you. So whether you're looking to gain followers, increase engagement, or just stop wasting your freaking time, this completely free ebook is gonna get you there. So like I said, you'll get all my ins and outs, you'll get my go-to tools. I'm gonna explain everything in depth, but not take up too much of your time because I know you have to get busy to posting. But I also threw in some secret tips and tricks that I uncovered almost 10 years in this work. Okay, I want to make sure that you are set up for success, and the short and sweet guide is going to be your go-to toolkit for cat crafting kick-ass content. So all you got to do is post. All right, so let's dive in. Just a little bit about me. I am a professional social media consultant. I have been in the industry for almost a decade. I've worked with companies from health and wellness to recruiting to design and marketing, and I've done it in San Francisco, in New York City, here locally in Vermont, and I've risen up from the ranks from an intern literally in high school to a social media manager, director, and head videographer of a firm by the time I was 25, which is kind of insane. But what you get in this incredible freebie, I'm going to share my favorite online tips and resources to save you time, money, and any waste of your creative energy, because I know it's super precious and that's the last thing I freaking want to do. So this content guide is gonna help you create content that connects effectively and easily. Okay, that's the goal for this. You're gonna get access to value-driven content, support from this growing community of creators, and you can have interactive coaching sessions with me if you want. But now onto the freebie, the reason why you are here. Here are your top 5 resources to creating your content easily, okay? Here's the summary breakdown, kind of like an agenda or a glossary. We've got Canva, the graphic content designer. I am Canva obsessed. I made this ebook PDF on Canva. It's super user-friendly, it's free, and it's very easy to use. It is a godsend, and they've got templates already set up. Whether you're trying to do a YouTube thumbnail or a Facebook cover photo, they've got you covered with dimensions, so you don't even have to worry about that. QuickTime Player and Record It are 2 apps on your desktop, which is QuickTime if you have a Mac, and Record It on an iPhone. I'm not sure if they have Android apps for this. They probably do, but these are extensions that you can record to record voiceover and video like I'm doing right now, whether that's tutorials, testimonials, or how-to videos. These are super, super effective. Pexels is a stock photo and video collection site. The site claims to be the best free stock photos and videos shared on the internet, but I have to agree, okay? That's not just some false claim. These guys are freaking awesome. Whether you are looking for gym photos or a video of somebody looking off in the distance, whatever it is, these guys got it. And again, 100% free for use. Smart Mockups is a product mockup generator and editor. You can create products for webinars, for an upcoming sale, giveaways, and put all your branding, all your photos, and all your copy in there absolutely for free. And then Bitly is a URL shortener. You guys know how ugly and chunky URLs can get. So our goal with Bitly is to make them just look better, look more attractive, look more legit, so to speak, if you are a business. It's way better to have a Bitly custom URL than a bunch of numbers and letters that people are never going to remember or never going to type into their search bar, okay? So jumping into Canva, like I said, an incredible resource. Here's a pro tip. Just make sure you're working on creating and being consistent with your brand colors, with your photos. It'll just save you a ton of time. You can make copies of things, which I do a lot, and just replace the photos or the edits that you're using, and it's just as high quality. And you can suck at designing and still rock at this, okay? A lot of people are not Photoshop friendly, myself included. That scares the crap out of me. So Canva is an incredible tool that lets you make anything from ads on Facebook to PDFs like this book, like I said, and post on social media. And it's a whole new world. Cue Disney theme song. I primarily use it for Facebook and Instagram, but you can really use it for anything, whether you're creating a logo from scratch or building your resume, or designing a graphic that you want to share on Twitter. You can do it all here. And you have the option to add team members with the premium selection. So if you do want to pay a couple extra bucks, it might be worth it for you to add team members and kind of tackle this incredible resource together. Next, we have QuickTime and Record It. Pro tip, this feature is perfect for giving your audience a sneak peek into your products. Maybe you have an online fitness gym or you have an upcoming product launch. This is a perfect way to explain and to share with folks what you're doing and why you're doing it, okay? You use your microphone and the screen recorder on your devices to essentially do this. Within both apps, you can trim it. So if you want to cut it off at a certain point, you can do that. You can add music to the back in the Record It app, for example, and it's super, super awesome and super, super user-friendly. Pexels, like I said, it's a stock image collection. They have just super high quality photos from incredible photographers. It's nothing blurry. There's no like little logo at the bottom or watermark that you have to worry about. It's 100% free to use. It's very simple, and they tell you exactly what you are allowed to use it and not use it for, which is super, super helpful, especially for us creators who want to, be kosher when it comes to sharing other people's work and art, right? And here's a pro tip: just be as specific as possible with your content searches. Don't just say fitness, right? Say girl working out in gym if you're looking for an image like that. Be specific so that Pexels can help you find the right imagery or video to help support whatever you're doing. Smart Mockups is amazing. I found out about this site a couple years ago and they are incredible. You can literally plug and play any graphic, any photo, any copy, and it makes you look super professional, super just like clean and easy to read, easy to understand. You can replace the object with a phone or an iPad or an ebook with little like swirly or squirrely, whatever the word is, hinges on the side, right? Bindings. You can do anything with this freaking site and it just looks incredible. They've also got notes on licensing, how you can use it. But if you want your audience to really trust in what you have to offer, then these templates help you look really legit and help you do just that, okay? Bitly, like I said, nobody likes a long and chunky URL. These links never exceed 20 characters, so make sure you're including key words in customizing them, whether you are, a small business, a small bakery, or whether you are a local business, or whether you're national, whatever it is, make sure you're including the keywords for that blog or for that website or for your brand into Bitly so it can spit out the most effective and SEO friendly URL for you. And that'll make your content that much more clear and easy to share. That'll make your links more manageable, putting into places, whether it's an email blast or sending them to someone directly, way more manageable, way shorter. You'll be able to track your links. So when you create a link with Bitly, you can go into your Bitly account and see how many people have clicked on it, what kind of traffic is coming from where. Super duper helpful. A lot of companies charge thousands of dollars for that information. Not here, and that is an absolute savior. And you can customize the link yourself. So whether it's your name or your company name, or your logo, whatever it is, you can put it in your keyword customization Bitly link, and it promotes sharing, right? So when your URL is cute and short, people are way more willing to share it than when it's this long, kind of scammy looking address, right? And then here's a little bonus. This is super random, but I found it really, really helpful actually when I've been creating content. This emoji, Get Emoji, is a website where you can just copy and paste emojis. Super helpful when you're creating captions like this for Instagram. And you can also do Control Command Space if you want to pull up emojis on a Mac. So pro tip here. But just, connecting with your audience, making it more fun, making it more interesting to read. There's so much content out there. You will have to do some pretty creative things to stand out, and this helps you do that. It also communicates your message way better, and people connect with emotions. I know emojis are silly, but they are often way more effective than just copy, right? So if you have a couple emojis within the caption of that post explaining the purpose of it or leading people somewhere, they're going to be that much more apt to follow the instructions that you have for that call to action, right? And you did it. I'm so proud of you. Okay, I know that the biggest thing that is standing in the way of a lot of creators is just taking action. We are perfectionists. We want everything to be 100% perfect before it's live, but I really, really want you to think about just taking the steps to take a messy action. Okay, that's the biggest mistake that I see with online entrepreneurs, is that they wait and they wait and they wait and they never actually implement because they don't feel ready. All right, you're never gonna feel 100% ready. You just have to act. You just have to do, and that is coming from a fellow perfectionist, somebody who gets it. But I don't want to waste any more of your precious time. I don't want you wasting your own time. I don't want you to just read this ebook or download it onto your desktop and never freaking look at it. I want you to use these resources, implement these action steps, and take advantage of these tools because they're 100% free, 100% easy to use, and they're 100% gonna benefit you in some shape or form with your business. So all you've got to do is apply them and click post. All right, and then if you download this ebook and you love it, or you have a major takeaway, or one of the sites just is like blowing you out of the water, I want to hear about it. So share with a shout out, tag me at Denise Shayreach, send me a DM. I always repost people on my stories, on my Instagram feed. I'll always reply to you, and I want to see if this is working for you, and I want to see how you're getting value from it, because I created it so that you can get value from it. Okay, I've also got a number of other awesome products that make your life on social media as a creator so much freaking easier, whether it's hashtag matrices that can increase your engagement by 3,000%, or if it's keywords and tools and resources, I have got you covered. Okay, so make sure to check out all the rest of what I've got to offer so I can kind of tap into helping you create that content that is gonna kick some booty for your brand or your business. And just a friendly reminder that you rock for doing this. A lot of entrepreneurs are way too intimidated or way too stubborn to admit that there are places for growth, right? So you are doing the thing that matters most. You're growing, you're evolving. Social media and the internet is going to be ever changing. changing, and that is the one constant of it, and you are keeping up. So I'm so proud of you. And just remember that this is my small way of adding real, actionable, and honest value to your life, but I'd love for us to connect through social. So make sure to find me on the gram, LinkedIn, whatever it may be. I'd love to chat with you about what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you're promoting it and how it's working. So let me know, and I hope to connect with you super duper soon. Otherwise, have a stellar day. I promise that you can do this thing, and I can't wait to see the results.